what's up, YouTube? Stax here with another episode of Tabletop Adventures. Last time out, I don't know, I might have been huffing a little bit of copium, and I said, if I had Ecoline, I would win easily. Well, I think I should probably put my money where my mouth is, and here we'll just force Ecoline, and we'll see if it is indeed easy to terraform Mars with Ecoline as our starting corporation. Now, what I haven't done before starting recording is I realized I haven't shuffled, so guess what? We'll break out the shuffler for this. I actually find these are pretty thick cards. A little tough to shuffle them by hand. So we'll just do this real quick. Oh, getting a little jammed up. Come on. Down you go. There we go. Oh, something on top. And you. Cool. I don't think any got flipped over, so we'll cut it like this. We're actually going to have the cards over here. I think this is maybe a slightly better layout. Oh, we scuffed the hell out of that card. They get stuck in there. No. Okay. All right. Well, let's set up our board. We know we're going to have Ecoline, so we force that, and now let's see where our cities and other stuff are. We've got a city at 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And we've got one at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks very similar to our last setup, actually, I think. Or was this one of my test games? I don't remember. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 11, 12, 13. And 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So those are the tiles that we don't have influence over. And I don't know, do we lose anything good? Oh, we lose ore processor. That sucks. Lose deep well heating. Oh, actually, these are cards that we had. Okay. Sure. All right. So now that that's out of the way, blah, 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 blah. I need to set things out. 0 here, 0, 0, 0. Actually, that goes to 2. That's 0. That's 0. And our starting money, our mega credits, going to be 36. And we start with 3 plants. If I can ever get them out. If I can ever get my hands on 3 coppers, there we go. And maybe slide the deck down just a little bit so that I can see this. Last thing, 10 cards. Do we read all that pretty well? I think we can read it well enough. I like Inventors Guild. Boy, do I like Inventors Guild. Pets sucks. 3, 4, 5. Okay. I do have some of these cards facing different directions. Oops. Well, already I like Towing a Comet. I know it's an expensive card, but I like the cost, or I like what it does for me. Because if I were to activate these individually, get a greenery and an ocean is 41 credits, and it gives me 2 extra plants. So that's pretty sick. I like Inventors Guild because that's just an extra card every turn. Worms is not out of reach, but I don't think we're going to play enough microbe tags to make it worthwhile. Commercial district could be good if I had more energy production. I currently don't. Mine is okay. Robotic workforce. Do I want to pay 13 to have 2 steel production? I don't think I do. But I really feel like I want commercial district. I start with 36. I do have to be careful. I can't afford to buy more than 4 cards if I want to play Towing a Comet turn 1. But if I only spend 9 credits to buy these 3, then what I could actually do on turn 1, and then I wouldn't be able to tow a comet for a little while, but what I could do is I could power plant into commercial district. And the question is basically, am I okay with spending 27 credits to get probably 2 plant production or 2 plants and 4 credit production per turn for 14 turns? At minimum 4. I think I am. So I don't need mine. I think I'm ditching everything else. I'm going to buy these 3 cards. So we will start our game with 27. And the first thing I will do is the power plant standard project for 11, and then play commercial district, where we reduce that by 1 and increase that by 4. And that's our turn 1. So we'll go to generation 2. We'll generate 2 plants. We'll get 18 gold, or 18 credits, and carry on. Now, I'm not supposed to place this. Right, there was a whole reason for doing that. It's this one. I get to place this somewhere. I think it makes the most sense to place it. I mean, I could place it here, but if I place it here, I'm getting 2 plants next turn anyways, and then I can place that on pivotal response. So, yes, we'll do that. Get our 2 plants for placing that there. It doesn't have to be adjacent to anything, right? No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. All right. And on turn 2, our cards are Lava Flows is pretty good. Lichen, not so much. Mining Expedition could be okay. Satellites could be good as well. So again, Lava Flows. We would get a card off of this probably because I would place it on Ascraeus Mons. Then raise the temperature twice, which normally would cost me 14 per, so 28, it would cost me 21. Can't do it immediately because I have to buy it first. We only have 18 credits to work with. We'll have a little bit more. Right now I have 18. If I buy 3 cards, I can get Inventor's Guild. Or I can pay for Adventurers Guild, which I think I want to do. Like I'm not the biggest fan of, spending all this money early, but I think I have to. We'll spend 9 on Inventors Guild. Couldn't buy it even if I wanted to, so there's no point in activating it. Lycan goes away. And we will spend our 7 plants instead of 8 because of Ecoline to place a greenery. And we will place it at... I think, Pavidus Mons. Yeah. At Pavidus, we'll get one of these back, and we'll gain that. Our terraforming rating will go up 1, and we need a blue tile on that. That is that done. So we'll go to generation 3 now. No heat to or no energy to convert. We're gonna get 19. And look at 4 more cards. Convoy from Europa's pretty good. And it makes satellites better. Oh, I like all of these. Ooh, boy, do I like all of these. Molehole area is fantastic. Imported GHG, Convoy from Europa, will make satellites better. Because satellites I want to be the last thing of this group that I play. Wave power is pretty... Well, wave power is okay. Wave power we can't do until we place 3 oceans. And it's just power plant. I don't need to spend a card to do that. So we're not going to buy that. Imported GHG, I think is worth it. Molehole and Convoy, I think are worth it. Convoy is the same price as Aquifer because you got to spend 3 to buy it. But I can reduce that cost later with Titanium, should the opportunity arise, because I can place an ocean there. Making my space events cost even less. And so, yes, I'm absolutely doing this. I need to find a copper. I said a copper. All of it makes satellites so much better. So, worth it in the long run, in my opinion. I'm the only one that matters. Okay, so... what do we do here? I've got 10 to work with. Effective 13 with that titanium for some things. I'm going to spend 7 of it to play imported GHG. We will increase our heat production by 1 and gain 3 heat. Down there. I mean, sure, we'll look at the top card. I have no interest in that, unfortunately. So, okay. And get in the habit of placing that there. We are done. I'm going to go to Generation 4. We're going to generate 1 more heat. And 2 more plants. And 19 more monies, up to 22. So that makes towing a comet possible. But I think first what I want to do is look at my cards. Aha. Fueled generators is fantastic. Everything else is pretty well garbo. Fuel factory, not so much. Yeah. But I will buy fueled generators. And then the question, do I have enough to do it? Right now what I want to do is spend 12 and a titanium on Convoy from Europa. Oh! These space events are not going to make satellites better. Because those don't count. Oh, I'm so bad. Ah! That it's still fine. I think it's worthwhile to play them, but bad. We're gonna place an ocean. We're gonna place it down here. So I'll get 2 titanium. Oh, that makes satellite such an awful card. It might not be as bad when I get around to playing it. We'll see. But dumb. I did the dumb. All right. How do we fix that? First of all, terraforming rating goes up. I have 7. I can make this cost 4. So maybe I do just play it. Ah, I'm so dumb. Uh, let's activate Inventor's Guild. Uh, yeah, I'll buy it. I'm just selling satellites now. There's back to 5. Oh, if I had it all to do over again, I would. I think we're gonna do fuel generators and energy tapping. Yeah. So remove an energy production from any other player, which we have a neutral player that somewhere around here that doesn't exist, and we get to increase ours by 1, and then we get to increase it again by 1 and reduce that by 1. And that costs 4. Leaves me with 1. Okay. It's fine. We can still recover from this. You do have to be, like, kind of on point. So, alright, up to Generation 5, we get another heat. We get 2 energy. We get 2 more plants. And 19 credits to 20 even, which does allow us to play Towing a Comet. So there is that. It also just lets us straight up play Molehole Area, which I'm probably more inclined to do. Especially on a spot reserved for an ocean. I could throw it up at Viking Site and draw 2 cards. So let's see what 4 cards we're not buying with our turn. Nuclear Zone is pretty good, so hold that thought. Well, these 3 suck. Everything sucks except Nuclear Zone, so we're obviously buying it. That goes to 17. Alright, so that changes things a little bit. We're not doing Molehole Area right off. We're going to do Inventor's Guild just to see what the card is. Heat Trappers. No thank you. I think this is going to be the hardest thing to get ramped up, which is why Molehole Area is going to be very important. It'd be tough to get oceans down, too, but we'll see. I mean, I get to lay one down with Towing a Comet eventually. Spend our 7 plants to place a greenery. We'll do it at Noctis Labyrinthus. That'll give us 2 back. Increases that and increases that. Next. Nuclear Zone can go... Probably Nuclear Zone will go in one of these 3, or like one of these 2, down by Thaumasia Fosse, so that I can take advantage of the steel I would get out of it. Plus, Mining Expedition would give me more steel, and we could make Mohole area really cheap. So let's spend 10 on Nuclear Zone. Double check I haven't missed anything. I have not. So we're going to raise the temperature twice. That's going to raise our terraforming rating twice. And we get to place... Oh, this somewhere. Actually, this has to be flipped the other way, so I can denote that it's owned by a player. And I have you somewhere. There you are. We're going to place that right there. Owned by a player. And we get 2 steel out of the deal. I happen to think is quite nice. It'd be even nicer if I could actually get my hands on the 2 things. There they are. Can't afford to play Mohole area. Can't afford to play Towing a Comet yet. We only have 7 of that to work with. Nothing else that we can buy. So we go to the next turn. Turn 6. These are converted to heat. We generate 1 more. I said 1 more. There we go. 2 more energy. 2 more plants, and 22 more credits. We're up to 29 now. Now we can start thinking about that. Let's play these along here. Livestock, Electro Catapult. Not awful. Rad suits, playable. Anti-grav technology. Whenever you play a card, pay 2 less. I mean, well, okay, we can. It requires 7 tags. But Electro Catapult. I don't think I'm willing to commit to that. Spending 1 every turn to get 7 credits. That sounds great. Especially if I can make it cost less. But at the cost of energy production, it's a 20 credit investment early. I think I have to pass on these. You can only spend so much time setting things up. Eventually, you know, we have to go. Mohole will cost 16 if I do it now. And I think I should pull the trigger on it. Yeah, we're going to do that. So we're going to spend our 2 steel. And spend 16 credits to play Mohole area. When we do, we get to place the Mohole, which is this one. Place it up here at the Viking site. When we do, we draw 2 cards. Fusion power, I think, is good. It is. Fusion power is fantastic. Oh, that's a big win. And restricted area. Restricted area is also nice, because I can place it there and get 2 more steel. I can place it up at Uranus Thol as well. Like, when I tow a comet, I can place the ocean there and start getting steel and getting fusion power to cost less. Ideally, I'd like to place it all here. But remember, Ecoline is going to help us anyways. So, it's not as imperative. So we raised nothing yet. Mohole area can go there. Now, we can't tow a comet yet, right? 13, 16, 19? No. But I can activate this. Spend 8 to raise the temperature 1, which increases our production 1, increases the terraforming rating 1. That's huge for us. 13 to play with. I could restricted area and... Okay, actually, let's do Inventors Guild first. The card is Indentured Workers. Yes. Absolutely. And I will immediately play this. Next card will cost 8 less. Now I could tow a comet. I don't want to tow a comet, but I could. If I tow a comet, our terraforming rating goes up to... I'm going to place a... I won't have enough for a greenery. Yes, I will have enough for a greenery. Because I place the ocean there and gain 2 for that and 2 for the card. I would be losing out on 1 value is the only problem. I think I want to instead do fusion power and just pay 6 for it. So let's do that. Do 4. 4 left for fusion power, and we're going to increase our energy production by 3. And that's really going to help us over here with the temperature. I think we got something really good going on right now, so let's keep it going. That's going to end the turn, however. So we'll go to turn 7. This gets moved over here. We get 2 more heat generated. We get 5 energy generated. 2 more plants. And 23 more credits. So 23. And what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 converted to silver. So we're up to 27 for the turn. So we got tundra farming. It came a little later, maybe. Space station. Space elevator. Now satellites would be fantastic. Spend a steel. Oh, God, that could have been so good. Earth catapult. God, just such expensive cards. I have no interest in any of them. Okay. Well, first things first, let's look at the top card and see if we care. Windmills? No. Oh, I did Mohole. I'm supposed to generate... Mohole is supposed to, like, move that up a lot. There's a reason I played that. So to say, I'm supposed to have 4 more of this stuff. There's somebody in the comments right now going, Stax! You fool! I got it. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. No, that's huge, because that allows us to raise the temperature again. And we're going to do that. So... First things first, I just want to do a quick check and make sure the terraforming rating is exactly what it should be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. I haven't done anything else to increase the TR or increase the oxygen yet. So, I believe I have. I have not. Okay. We're about to do stuff. Let's spend 8 to increase up to neg 22. That increases our terraforming rating. We have 6 plants. Six plants. Towing a comet would cost 17 if I use my titanium. I would like to use my titanium. We'll do that. We'll play Towing a Comet. We'll replace an ocean. Let's do it all in order here. We're going to gain 2 plants. Raise the oxygen 1. Increases our terraforming rating. Then place the ocean. If I place the ocean up here, first of all, I'd get no other benefit, but I would get... Oh, no. That's not an ocean next to it, so never mind. Ignore all of that thought. I am going to get a greenery. And there is some thought towards... It's a short... It's short-sighted, I think. But I could place the ocean here. Then place my greenery here and get 2 for placing adjacent to an ocean. Then I could... what? I could play restricted area and, get it, or I could play mining expedition and, get another, addition to my terraform rating. I really think that is worth it. I'm going to try it. So we're going to place the ocean over here. That increases our terraforming rating to 23. It gives us 2 plants. Now we're going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them to place a greenery over here at Xanthe Terra. That's going to give us a steel for what it's worth. Increases our oxygen and increases the terraform rating. It gives us 2 credits for placing adjacent to the ocean. And then we'll spend 12 to play Mining Expedition, which increases the oxygen by 1, increases our terraforming rating to 25, and gives us 2 more steel. Now, what are we using steel for? Nothing right now. But, there have been so many cards that it would be great to have had steel for. So, eventually. I think that was a very productive turn. That was a very good turn, I think. We just got to keep it going. So we'll take that off. We'll move up to Generation 8. This comes over here. 6 more heat produced. 6 more heat produced, not 2. 5 more here. 2 more there. And we get 28 gold for the turn. Well, we're really getting some value out of these silvers. Actually, these could be a gold. Okay. Let's see what our cards are here. Sponsors is okay. Water splitting plant is very good. Equatorial magnetizer. Equatorial magnetizer could be okay. Don't need mangrove. I don't need management. Sponsors is a very okay card. I think I could. Yeah, let's pay 6 for these 2 cards. That'll bring us down to 22. Oh, especially I can make water splitting plant cost like 6. Maybe less. Maybe less. I can make it cost 4, and then I could immediately play it. Okay, first things first, Inventors Guild. Let's see what we've got. Research Outpost. When you play a card, it costs 1 less. No. I'm going to have 2 oceans so I can play water splitting plant. I could place restricted area. I could place restricted area anywhere, right? I could place it here, and I would gain 2 plants, and then be able to build off of this. I don't need to do water splitting plant immediately. I'm not worried about the oxygen level. We'll get the oxygen to 14%. Yeah, let's do restricted area. Means I get to place this tile here. Gain 2 credits. And gain 2 plants. Question is, do I have a way to cheat out an ocean? I don't. That's unfortunate. But I can place a greenery there. That'll give me 2 plants back. And 2 more credits, up to 15. Spend 8 heat to increase the temperature up to -20. We placed a greenery, right? So we're up 27. We should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Because that greenery is not ours. That one's not ours. Yeah. 5 for that. That increases the heat production by 1. Okay. We're on the same page. Water splitting plant. I don't want to do that this turn for the simple fact that next turn I'm getting to 8. I'm going to have 15. I'd love to increase this by 1 more. If I had a way to just increase heat production by 1 more, we could do this twice per turn. And we'd be feeling really good about that. I have 15 to play with. Let's activate restricted area and draw a card. Aquifer pumping. Okay. Holy God. Okay. Wow. This is nuts. All right, what order do we do this? I think I just want sponsors right now. If I do sponsors right now, that leaves me with 7. And I could do what I could play water splitting plant. At that point, I feel like I could activate it and be fine. But I would like to have my energy production up a little more. Or heat. Either way. Yes, we're playing sponsors. So, I had 13. I go to 7. I'm going to spend my 3 steel and 6 credits to play water splitting plant. Oh, so our credit production is up. Then I am gonna activate this down to 2 to increase the oxygen by 1, increasing that by 1, and we're good. Yeah. Okay, I think that's pretty awesome. So up to generation 9 now. This comes over here. It actually becomes 12. This becomes 5. This becomes 4. 28 plus 5 is 33. There's 30. There's the 3. And let's see what our 4 cards are. 1. Magnetic field generators is tempting, especially with Power Supply Consortium. This is tempting. Okay. So magnetic would be tempting. Because, yes, I could reduce it by 4. I would still increase it back by 1. Nah. I think if I were a little more comfortable with this and not as comfortable here, I would take field generators. But no, we get rid of that. As much as it would be nice to increase our TR by 3. So Power Supply Consortium, I'm probably taking. I don't think I'm taking Penal Mines. I don't think I'm taking Caretaker. So let's just pay 3 for the Power Supply. And the very first thing I want to do is spend my 8 to increase that to neg 18. I'll take these off. Let's see what the top card is. Your global requirements are +2 or -2 steps, your choice in each case. I don't need that. So we'll discard it. 31 to play with. Let's do 18 for aquifer pumping. And from there, I'm going to go down to 5 to place an ocean on Fesenkov. Increases our terraforming rating. Yeah, I think that's the right play. Then I'm going to pay the remaining 5 that I've got for Power Supply Consortium, which will increase our energy by 1. I can pay 3 energy, increase that by 1, increase our terraforming rating to 31, and be pretty happy with how this turn turned out. All right, we're up to Generation 10 now. This becomes 6 plus 7 is going to be 13. That's going to be 6. We're going to have 6 plants. And we will have 36 credits, I believe. 5 plus our TR of 31, yes. And our 4 cards. Hackers. Maybe. Hackers, maybe. That's more money to play with. Industrial microbes. Yeah, I want to take industrial microbes and hackers for 6. These 2 can go away. Having steel production, even though it's coming a little bit late, I think it's going to be good for, it's going to be great for aquifer pumping. So, how do we do this first? Let's pay 12 for industrial microbes. This is our steel production and energy production by 1. I keep forgetting that I want to do this first every turn. I would like to buy this. Because that's going to be a little bit nuts. Let's not lose the plot here. Spend 3 energy to do this, which increases our terraforming rating by 1. That increases our temperature by 1. Terraforming to 33. Or, yes. We're going to spend 4 and 4 credits to place an ocean. We're going to place it here at the Chasma, which is going to give us 2 plants and increase our terraforming rating to 34. Then we will spend 7 plants to place a greenery right here, which will give us 2 more plants and 2 more credits back. We can use those 3 credits now to play hackers, which will reduce our energy production down back to 6. We take 2 credits away from somewhere, and we gain 2 credit production. Okay, everything's looking okay so far. Let's do this now. This will drop us down to 5. And we'll increase our temperature to minus 14, increase our terraforming rating to 35. And we are done. So end of turn, we go to generation 11. This slides over. We get 7 more, so we're going to have 15. Get 6 there. Have a total of 5 here. 1 there. And 42 credits. Up from 0. I need another gold brick. There we go. And Terraforming Ganymede, huh? Solar power, no. Development center, nah. I don't think I need to do that. That's funny though, getting Terraforming Ganymede and Ganymede Colony back to back. No, we skip these cards. We skip these cards, and then we go absolutely nuts. First, though, Inventors Guild, free card. Or free look, acquired company, no thank you. Tempting as it is to get an additional 10 per turn, it would only be, for the last 3 turns. I don't know that that matters. I don't know if it matters as much as having Power Grid online, which I would like to have. So, play Power Grid. Increase your energy production 1 step for each power tag you have, including this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 11 energy production. Is that good? I think that's good. I waited long enough. It damn well better be good. Okay, another 18 for lava flows. So we're going to increase the temperature 2 steps up to -10. That increases our terraforming rating to 37. We get to place the lava flows tile on either Ascraeus Mons or Tharsis Tholis at this point. I would like to play it on Ascraeus Mons to draw a card. Hired Raiders, huh? Sure. Let's just play it and steal 2 steel. We'll use 1 of that steel, 2 of that steel, and 4 credits to activate Aquifer Pumping. I'll place an ocean here, giving me an increase in terraforming rating, 2 plants, and 2 credits back. Then we'll spend 7 plants to place a greenery here. That increases our oxygen, increases our terraforming rating, gives me 2 plants, and brings me back up to 9 credits. No. I was on 3, right? So 7 credits for the 2 adjacent oceans. Not that I could do anything with those 7 credits, but good to have, I guess. Actually, I could do something with them. We could draw a card. Medical Lab. 5, 6, 7. So I would increase it by 3. I don't know. We'll hold on to it for now. Increase the temperature to -8. terraforming rating to 40. How many oceans do I have left to place? 4? Okay. This is doable. Then spend 3 energy here. Increase that, which increases our terraforming to 41. Okay. Again, another very good turn. We'll go to generation 12. Convert this over here. That gives us 10, I believe. Yes. Plus the 7 per turn. So up to 17. This we generate 11 per turn. 4 there. 1 there. And 48 plus the 5 we have. So 53. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 53 credits to play with in Generation 12. Asteroid? I don't know that I need it. Okay. Beam from a thorium asteroid. I might need that to finish the job. If I buy that, that leaves me with 50. If I buy this, 47. Yeah, let's do that. First things first. Inventors Guild. Comet. I like it. I want it. Pay 3 for the investment loan. Reduce our credits per turn by 1, but gain 10. That seems pretty okay. Is 3 per turn worth it? I think it is. I really think it is. So I have 51 right now. 32 would drop me to 19. Let's do it. We're going to do beam from a thorium asteroid. So increase our heat production by 3, increase our energy production by 3, up to 14. Wait, do I have a Jovian tag? I might not. I don't. Unless I have one over here. I didn't see that part. This might be a bust. Alright, I can't play this right now. That doesn't mean I won't ever be able to play it, but no, I'm not gonna end up buying it then. So God, 19 plus 32 is 51, and then I would have 3 credits back. 54. I didn't read the Jovian tag on that. My bad. My bad. Okay, well, let's try that again. This goes back to 7. That goes back to 11. Only 11 per turn. Let's do Comet. That I can do. Raise the temperature by 1. Increase the terraforming rating. Place an ocean. Place it there. Raise the terraforming rating. Gain 2 credits. Which will put us to 35. Gain 2 plants, which will place us at 6. And then remove 3 plants from somebody. Unfortunately, it's not steal 3 plants from somebody. That'd be sick. I have 35 to play with. I have 6 plants. We'll be able to take care of that pretty easily. I should not have been able to place a greenery here. I should have had to go here. Which costs me 2 credits. Did I go to 0 when I did that? Did I cheat in a way that makes this whole thing tainted now? I don't think it does. But I'm also supposed to have 1 less plant now. Oh no, hold on. We can still do that at least. I would just not have the credits at all. Ooh, no, I probably needed the credits for something because I've been damn near spending all my credits. So we'll leave it there like that. But now we can place this greenery here if we just get 2 more plants, which I'm sure I can do. I might just do the standard project to place a greenery there. I also might not need to. Yeah, let's do the standard project. We'll spend 23. We will place the greenery here. Now that I can, legally. And we get 4 credits back. We get our terraforming rating up 1, oxygen up 1. We get 2 plants. Use those 2 plants to place a greenery here. Increase the terraforming rating by doing that. Then we'll gain 4 credits. 14 up to 18. And 1 plant back from that one. Okay. 18 to play with. That's enough. That's enough for Aquifer. Or that's enough for Aquifer outright. Let's do this first. 3 energy. So what is this? From 11 down to 8. Crazy. To increase the oxygen 1. That increases their TR to 46. Now we'll do Aquifer pumping. We'll spend our 2 steel and 4 credits to place an ocean. Place an ocean. Where? Well, we don't need plants anymore. I mean, I guess, okay, technically we do. But I think we're just going to end up doing standard project for plants. Also, that's going to go there. So I think it makes the most sense now to get as much value as I can. And that's going to be Casey Valle. I don't know how you actually pronounce that, but that to increase our terraforming rating and draw a card. Probably selling ants. There's no reason to have it. Spend 2 to activate restricted area, draw a card. Not quite. Run 12. Oh, if I had one more, I could do energy saving and just generate a bonkers amount of energy. I think instead, we'll hold on to that. But I'm going to sell ants to get to 13 and then play medical lab, which is going to give me just an obscene amount of credit production. 1, 2, 3, 4. What the? Hold on. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is going to increase our credit production by 4, up to 10. I have 17. We will spend 16 to increase the temperature twice, increase our terraforming rating twice. So we're at -2 degrees, 49 TR. Next one, we get to place an ocean. And so then, we'll pay with aquifer pumping because that just saves us 10 credits, right? And we'll finish the oceans. We'll finish the greeneries probably with a standard action on generation 14. Oh, not even. We'll do water splitting plant, right? Water splitting plant would do it. So, yeah. No, we're in a very good spot. I think we're going to pull this off, but we have 2 turns to get up there, and it's not a done deal just yet. So, done with this turn. We'll go to generation 13. These 8 slide over here. 7 more join it. So, what? We've got 8, 9, plus 7 is 16. Hold on, let me make sure I'm doing this math right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 7 is 16. Yes. Boop. And 11. Yeah, okay. 2 more here. I'm surprised we pulled this off with this staying at its initial 2 per turn. That's a little wild. 1 steel and 59 with our increase here. 55, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope. 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 Don't need any of those. Energy saving, there are only 2 city tiles. I don't know how much that matters. Oh, I take these off. Except that one. Because we're activating it right now. Trees! You're a little late to the game. Let's spend 2 to draw a card. When anyone places an ocean tile, gain 2 plants. Oh my god, let's sell this. This out of my sight. I think I'm selling energy saving too. I just don't need it. Okay. going to go down to 8 energy to finish that parameter. I'm going to spend my 16 heat, increase this twice. That increases that twice. When I do on this one, I get to place an ocean. We'll place it here. So I gain a plant for all that's worth. And 2 credits back. So that to that. We're up to 61. We just get there, right? Yeah. What is it? 28, 42 to max out with Asteroid. I always forget that Asteroid is an event. Yeah, we need to do it 3 more times. So 1, 2, hold on. 42. So 40, 50, get 8 back. Increase this 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And for my last trick, spend a steel and 6 to activate Aquifer Pumping. Place the ocean. Boop. That down to 1, and we gain the plant. We gain 2 credits back, and we've done it. All 3 parameters have been filled. The only question now is, can we get to 63 TR? Like, well, we can't increase these anymore. So I actually don't know how I would get to 63. You can't like increase the things anymore. You would have to get them through cards that say your terraforming rating increases. So, never mind. We're not even going to bother playing the 14th turn. We don't need to. We just win the game, and we're happy with it. I told you. Ecoline, and granted, getting, like, perfect draws. Ecoline is so easy. I love it. Let's count up our victory point. God, I don't even know how to calculate victory point. Game end and scoring. Game ends after that generation. After the production phase has been completed, players get an extra chance to, in turn order, convert plants to greenery tiles following normal rules. Okay, so I guess that actually matters. So we will have the production phase. So this will go to generation 14. 7. 1 of these. This 7 more of these. I don't think that matters as much. And then production, for money, it's like 66 that I get added. So 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 added to this gigantoid pile of credits. And yes, we've got convert plants to greenery tiles. So we'll do that. We'll place a greenery here. Here. Aha. Increases our terraforming. No, it doesn't. We just get that and do that. Gain 2 credits. Gain 1 plant. Haha. Okay. Terraforming rating forms your basic score. I'm going to need something to write with. Okay. Again, the video game usually handles this for me. I don't have to do math. Let's do it on... If I had something easy to write on, I would do it. Is this one blank? Oh, nope. Nope. Can't use paper with sensitive information on it. That would be bad. What about this envelope? This envelope's blank, right? Excellent. Okay, blank envelope. Sacrifice for the cause. 56 is our TR. Then, awards. We don't have those. Milestones. We don't have those. Each greenery is worth 1 VP. One city tile is worth 1 for each greenery around it, regardless of who owns those greeneries. Well, we don't count those because those aren't our cities. So it really is just the greeneries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 greeneries that we placed. And then turn your pile of played event cards red face up and count all VPs from your played cards according to their VP symbols. These count as well, right? So, okay. -1. 0. -1. -2. -4. 0. So -4 still. -4. I think that's it. So we've got 65 -4. We'll score 61. I don't know what that is supposed to mean in terms of solo games. I'm sure it means that I'm a terrible, scummy person who didn't do much to terraform the planet other than the bare minimum. But we did it in 13 turns, by God, and I'm happy with that. So thank you for watching this Run It Back edition of Terraforming Mars. We'll catch you on the next one, and until then, be good to each other out there.